Good evening, everyone. A very good evening to all of you all. Welcome to the PTE demo. We'll just wait for 2 to 3 minutes more for people to join. Can you all please put on your videos? Qadir Azhar, Sohail Maruf, not available. Amreen, Pranjal, Sania. Okay. Maruf, Sohail, Azhar and Qadir. Pranjal, your camera is not working. Fine. Okay. So a very good evening to all of you and welcome to the demo. So this demo is going to last for an hour or something, and you will get to know each and everything. I hope I'll answer all the questions which you have in your mind with regards to PTE. And if any one of you has a language barrier, that means if they are not that particular, आपको बहुत ज़्यादा English नहीं आपको समझ में आ रही है फटाफट, then you can let me know. आप मुझे बता सकते हो. Then मैम ये समझ में नहीं आया. And also if anybody is having language barrier, please do let me know. Okay, Maruf, it's okay. But I always prefer that everybody should be on video because I am not talking to machines, right? Definitely we are in a tech savvy world, but I'm definitely talking to humans. So I will require you to be there on my screen. Otherwise, just talking to black screen, which is just having a name, I don't think it looks like a nameplate, right? So it's better that I see you guys and I reciprocate in that manner. So I hope everybody is well versed with English. Any problem with English? Any one of you? Any of you?
No, ma'am.
Sure?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Then let's start with the, okay, Maruf. So let's start with the demo, and the demo is, we have a small PPT. We'll go through the PPT, which is going to answer most of your questions. So what is PTE? Pearson Test of English. All right, so why Pearson Test of English? Like, what is PTE academic and why you giving this exam? You all know it better, but still, just to get an idea, why do you think that you should give this exam? Why are you giving this exam? Why are you giving this exam, guys?
Going to abroad and for study.
Okay, so you want to go abroad and study, but if you want to go abroad, you can go like that also and study there. Why this exam? Why
check our English skill.
Very good. So to check your English proficiencies, right? Skills. Very well said. But why? My question is why? Why you give this exam?
PT is more than easier IELTS.
Pardon?
IELTS. PT is more
it
more
is
easier.
More, okay.
More easier than IELTS.
Okay, easier than IELTS. All right. Okay, fine. I'll take that. But still, I don't get. The thing is, you give this exam because where you are going is actually a native speaking country. They already have English as their main language, their native language. They don't have any other languages like India. Every corner of India has a different language, isn't it? Somewhere people speak Gujarati, Marathi, Marwadi, Bhojpuri, Tamil, Malayalam, whatnot. We are so like, it's a big diverse country. So we have a diversity in languages. But when you go to native speaking countries, they only have one language, that is English. So they need to know whether you are well enough to understand, to read, to speak and write the language English. Can you all please put your the speaker on mute, please? Can you be on mute? Everyone, full page 21, Imon. What kind of name is that? Okay. So please write your original name, guys. I cannot call you Redmi 10 and iPhone 13. I cannot call you like that. So apna naam likho achhe se. All right. So because you go to some native speaking country where they speak English, they understand English, they want the other person also to speak in the same language so that they understand it. So all these things are very important for them. And that is the only reason they want you to give this exam, so that once you go to that particular country, you don't have this problem. And they know that you don't have this problem. That is the reason they have a bit of criteria which they have kept for all the students, for all the immigrants, for all the professionals. So if there is an immigrant, they have different criteria and the different bands, or we can say different points. And if there is a professional or a student, there are different bands. So this is a demo class for Pearson Test of English. Pearson is a company which actually regulates the test of this Pearson test, that is PTE. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide. So PTE stands for Pearson Test of English. All right. Pearson is the mother company of this particular test. Like IELTS. For IELTS, it is Cambridge. And now it is IDP. First, it was British Council.
Hello.
Can you mute yourself? So before, like for IELTS, before they were British Council, they were the people who were doing the assessment and the exam setting and everything. But now it is IDP. Same way Pearson Australia is the one who is actually taking care of Pearson Test of English. So like IELTS and TOEFL, PTE Academic is designed to assess the English language skills of candidates who want to study in an English-speaking country, right? So PTE is a completely computerized base. Yes, it's a completely AI-based exam. All right. So you don't need to use any pencil, pen, paper, nothing. You just have everything on computer. You're going to practice also on computer. Just like IELTS, we focus on 4 different modules or skills, we can say. Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Okay. So this is how the bands are given. Now, if you see here, there is 72 is the score, what the score has come. So 72 out of 90. So each module will have individual scores. All right. There are these skills which are there, and there are different skills, other skills also, which I'll let you know. So this is how the actual result looks like. Before it was different. Now they've modified since the pandemic has been started. So they've modified the entire thing in last 3 years, and it looks like this. Okay. So PT versus TOEFL and IELTS. So the result for IELTS is like 15 to 14 days. If it is a computer-based exam, then yes, definitely it will be just in 3 working days. TOEFL 7 days, but PTE only 48 hours. All right. So registration time 15 days, TOEFL time 7 days, PTE time 48 hours. You can just register yourself 48 hours. Results will come in 72 hours, 2 to 3 working days. And for IELTS, it will be for 14 days and TOEFL 7 days. Time between 2 attempts, you can have just 2 weeks for IELTS and TOEFL, but only 5 days for PTE. Test duration is for 2 days. That is, speaking is on another day and the other 3 modules are on another day for IELTS. TOEFL 3 hours and PTE only 2 hours in single sitting without breaks. The test dates are fixed. Mostly IELTS tests are on Thursdays, on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays. But TOEFL, yes, it is fixed at both. Whereas PTE, yes, it is actually completely flexible. Kadir, can you please mute yourself? So I think in all manners, PTE is actually much better than the other 2 exams in terms of getting the results beforehand. And yes, the duration for the PTE results is also 3 years. But IELTS, I think it's only for 2 years. So yes, that is also a plus point. Yes. So the scores for PTE are much, much higher than what IELTS and like I will say, yeah, IELTS and TOEFL. TOEFL is almost the same, I will say, but still it matters a lot because there is a lot of difference in PTE. When you score at least 6, 6.5 in IELTS, here you score more than 60 plus. So that is what is actually, now the base has changed. Otherwise, it was different before 3 years. The entire score system has changed. So yes, we all will try our best that we score somewhat 6.5 or 7 or above. Okay, so this is the score comparison. Now, all the scores are given up out of 90 for all the 4 skills. And why is that? Why have they given it out of 90 and not 100? Why out of 90 and not 100? Yeah, can someone answer? And I think there are many people who have joined. Kindly please put on your videos. I'll request you all to put on your videos. That will be very helpful if each one of us put on the videos. So please put on your videos and mute yourself, please. Yes, can you all put on your videos, please? Yes, so can someone tell me why out of 90 and not 100? Any idea? Can you all speak?
Equal to IELTS pattern, band of 9.
No, it's not equal to IELTS. IELTS is also a language. English is a language. A language cannot be given or scored 100 on 100 ever. Any language, whether it is Gujarati, Marathi, Spanish, Italian, Bengali, any language. No language will be given 100 on 100. In school days, definitely they were giving us 100 marks paper. But in original, no, it's out of 90. So language cannot be scored 100 on 100. Yes, it can be scored 90 on 90. And that is the reason the 10 points which are being deducted already by the companies because of this reason. That because it is a language, that is the reason we are not allowed to get 100 on 100. All right. A lot of messages. Can't get full marks. Yes, very good, Orion Education. Yes. My name is Imon. That's my mistake. That's fine, Imon. That's fine. Okay, fine. So let's move on. That what we have in the first part, in the second, and in the third part of IELTS. And this is time-based exam, same like IELTS. IELTS is almost 2 hours, 45 minutes. This is only 2 hours. And in these 2 hours, we need to let out the best whatever we have, right? So the things are divided. First, all the 4 modules were in different time frames. But now they have actually collided them, and then they are given different modules in different sections with different timings. So the first module which comes is speaking and writing. Now, speaking and writing is almost why they have given you 54 to 67 minutes, 29 to 30 minutes, 30 to 43 minutes. Why do you think they don't have a fixed timing? Anybody? It is because each and every question type and each and every exam, okay, in each and every exam, each and every question type is going to differ. The number of questions is going to differ. For example, in one of the question types in one exam, your friend might say, "Arey, mujhe to sirf 5 ही question aaye the," but you will go, "Arey, nahi, mere ko to 7 question aaye." So it is like that. So the number of questions is not fixed for a particular question type. And that is the reason they have given you this time frame. All right. So this is why you need to prepare it in a manner where you can actually extend yourself to 67 minutes for speaking and writing, 30 minutes, the maximum time for reading, and 43 minutes for listening. Now, these are the different question types. So there are 20 different question types in PTE. So first you can see that there is a personal introduction given. Now everywhere there is a personal introduction in speaking. Even in IELTS, there is an introduction when you go for the speaking exam, correct? So here also there is a personal introduction. This is actually being formatted just for you to be comfortable enough to speak so that you don't have that tremor in you while giving, nervousness in you while giving the examination. So that is the main reason why they have given this personal introduction. That introduction can be for 1 or 2 minutes. After the introduction, then you start with the main exam. That is the read aloud. Read aloud is a particular question type where you just have a paragraph and you have to read it with some things which are very important in that. Then comes repeat sentence. So repeat sentence is same like the name, repeat the sentence. So our audio will be played and you have to say the same sentence which the speaker has said. Describe image. Every question actually says what it is. So we have to describe an image. A particular image will be given to you. There will be different images like a map, a bar graph, a pie chart, a cycle, or a process, anything, or just a random picture. So anything will be given to you and you have to describe it. Then comes retell lecture. Again, retell lecture. So the lecture is being talked by a speaker and you are supposed to give the same information back and record it in a proper manner. Answer short questions just like GK, general knowledge. They'll ask you a question, you have to answer it in 1 word. Then comes summarize written text. This is the writing section now. So writing section is only writing section only has two portions, which is summarize written text and essay. So summarize written text is nothing but you will have a comprehension like paragraph, and you will have to summarize that particular paragraph. Essay, yes, essay is somewhat like the IELTS itself. You will be given a topic, but you only have 20 minutes to write 200 to 300 words. So you will have to write an essay on a general or a current affairs topic based on environment, flora, fauna, wildlife, economic, whatever. Like the topics can be a number of topics. So that will be for essay. Now let's move on to the reading. Any question for speaking and writing, guys? Any questions? Good to go with that? All right. Part 2 is reading. That is the reading section. Again, time will differ. But the first question type is reading and writing, fill in the blanks. What do you understand by this reading and writing? What do you understand from this topic? Reading and writing, fill in the blanks.
Read the blanks and write the answer.
Correct. I told you the topic itself says, so read it and write it. Was it so difficult, guys? Come on, conversate with me. Talk to me so that I understand that where you are. All right. So yes, it is reading and writing. Fill in the blanks. Please mute yourself, Baruddin. Thank you. So reading and writing, fill in the blanks is, yes, reading and writing, there will be a particular paragraph given to you. There will be blanks given to you. You have to read it, and then you have to select the blanks from the options which are given to you. Another is multiple choice question. Here you can do, you cannot use the inky pinky ponky, father as a donkey, nahi, Jai Mata Di, no. Nothing will work. Nothing is going to work here. You need to use a lot of logical reasoning here. So yes, multiple choice questions are going to be very important. So in reading, yes, you have to choose it. So there will be two multiple choice questions. One will have single answers. One will have multiple answers. So there'll be two types of multiple choice questions. Then comes reorder paragraphs. There'll be some statements given to you, 4 to 5 sentences. All those sentences, if they are clubbed together, they make a paragraph. So you need to reorder all the sentences in proper manner to make it a proper paragraph, which makes sense. Reading, fill in the blanks. Yes, it's not only reading. Don't go with the name here because it's not going to help you. It's not only reading the fill in the blanks. Yes, you need to read the entire paragraph and match the words. Again, same like the ones which they from the options given to you. And as I said, multiple choice question, single answer. So there'll be two multiple choice questions, one with a multiple, one with a single. Same goes for listening also. There also you will have multiple choice question, multiple and single answer. Any questions for reading? Okay. Let's move on to the third one. That is the summarized spoken text and listening. So summarized spoken text is somebody is speaking, is giving a lecture, and you are supposed to summarize the entire thing which the person has talked about. All right. But here you will write it. You will not speak. You will write it. Multiple choice question, as I already told you, they'll give you a question, they'll give you options. You will have to select the correct one. Some may have multiple answers, some may have single answers. Fill in the blanks. Yes, here again, a paragraph will be given to you with blanks, an audio will be played, and there you will fill in the gaps with the ones which are missing there. Highlight correct summary. Yes, there will be again a lecture being said by a person, and you are supposed to find the correct summary which is given in the options below. Multiple choice, single answer, already told to you. Say, select missing word. Yes, one particular audio will be there. There'll be some words missing. You have to find it correctly and from the options given below. And highlight incorrect words. There'll be a paragraph. Some words will be incorrect. You need to highlight them. Write from dictation. They will dictate the words or the sentences. You need to write it. So this is what the overview of PTE is. Let's go in detail and see. So in part 1, you will be tested on your speaking and writing skills. The time given to this section is 54 to 67 minutes. All right, can somebody read this for me, please? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, Baroudin. Yes, please start.
I can read this paragraph, ma'am.
Yes, this one from 2X to assess.
To assess. To assess speaking, your skills will be tested by your ability to produce spoken English in an academic environment. The writing section will require you to write responses in academic English using correct grammar and spelling.
Yes. So to assess English, speaking, your skills will be tested whether you really have a good command on language. Are you capable enough to speak the academic English? Yeah, in the environment where you are supposed to go. And the writing section will require you to write the responses as per the academic English with proper grammar and proper spelling without any spelling errors. So we cannot misspell any word here. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Who is going to read this? Who is going to read this? Yes, Mahir.
The personal introduction is an opportunity for you to give your selected institutions some information about yourself.
So here, basically, they ask you to give a personal information because they actually send the entire recording of your speaking to the universities or the companies where you're supposed to send your PTE scores. So they just not give the result, they actually also send the particular things where it is required. So here they send you, they ask you to give a personal introduction so that the institution which are where you are applying can know about you. Yes, go on. Yes, Mahir.
You will have 25 seconds to read the prompt and prepare your response, and then 30 seconds to record your response.
Yeah, read.
This item is not scored, but will be sent together with your score report to the institutions selected by you. You are only able to record your answers once.
Yes, so it's very important for you to do this. And if you do it effectively, that will actually that is not going to change your score. But yes, it is definitely give a great impact on the university academic coordinator or the counselor who is going to give you the admission form. So you will have 25 minutes to prepare your particular introduction. and 30 minutes, 30 seconds to record. All right, so there will be an on and off button. You will have to click that. So that is why this is being said. Okay. Vidhi, read the next one, please.
You are given with a text up to 60 words on the screen.
Read the whole thing.
You get 30 to 40 seconds to prepare depending on the length of the text. You need to read the text as clearly and naturally as possible. You hear a short tone. After the tone, start speaking immediately.
Yes. So you are given with the text. As I said, just a paragraph is given. Up to 60 words or more than that also on the screen, okay, on the computer. Now, before the recording starts, means your recording starts, you will have 30 seconds to prepare. So you can go through the paragraph and you can prepare yourself. All right. You need to read the text clearly with all your natural tone, what tone you have, with good pronunciation and all. And you will hear a beep to like that. As soon as you hear that beep, you have to start speaking immediately. All right. Okay. Next, Veronica, can you speak, please? After this.
No.
Veronica, are you there?
Can I tell?
Yes, Bashar.
You will hear a recording of a sentence. The sentence will be about 5 to 9 seconds long on average. You get 15 seconds to record the same in your voice. Speak into the microphone immediately. There is no short tone. And repeat exactly what you heard.
So for repeat sentence, you will hear a recording. As I said, there will be a recording, a sentence will be said. The sentence will be for 5 to 9 seconds long. Okay. Now you have 15 seconds to record the same in your voice. So you will have the microphone. You have to immediately start as soon as the recording completes. So that is what the things are. All right, next one. Who can speak this for me, please?
An image appears on the screen.
Yes.
You get 25 seconds to study the image and prepare your response. You need to describe the image in detail. You hear a short tone. After the tone, start speaking immediately. You get 40 seconds to record your response.
So an image is there, as I told you, that there can be a bar graph, pie chart, line graph, there can be a cycle, production, process, or a map also. 25 seconds are there to you can go, you can see what all is there in that image, read the image properly and prepare your response. You need to describe the image in detail. So as soon as you hear the short tone, which is the beep sound, as soon as you hear that, you have to start speaking immediately. You have 40 seconds to cover your entire image description. Yes, next. Yes, Paul, can you read this for me? Ravi, Paul, Ravi.
A lecture is played for you. Listen to it carefully and summarize it in your own words. The lecture lasts for around 90 seconds. You get 10 seconds to prepare and you get 40 seconds to record your reply.
Yes, guys, so here the lecture can be on academic things also. It can be on any of the topic. On any topic. They will give you a lecture. They'll be actually talking about a particular thing. Listen it carefully. Try to summarize it in your own words. The lecture lasts for 90 seconds. All right. So maybe more than one or 2 minutes it will last. And then you get 10 seconds to prepare. So that 10 seconds is very important. In that 10 seconds, you have to make sure that you actually tell all the major points which are there. So you have to prepare in that manner. And then the recording starts. So as soon as the 10 seconds completes, there'll be a beep sound and the recording will start. And there you will have to record in 40 seconds. 40 seconds, you have to give each and every information which the 90-second recording has talked about. So this is what it will be. Yes, there'll be 1 or 2 questions. So you have to be prepared for this. All right. Who will do the next one? Let me do this. You listen to a direct question and answer short questions. You need to answer it in 1 or a few words. The question lasts for 3 to 9 seconds. You get 10 seconds to answer the question. No short tone is played for you. Yes, here there will be no short tone. As soon as the question is completed, you have to say the word, what the answer is. You have to say the word or a few words, whatever is there. So basically the answer will be in 1 word, or it can be in 2 words or 3 words also. But it is only going to last for 3 to 9 seconds, the question, and you have to answer it in 10 seconds. So this is, and there'll be 5 to 6, they say, but yes, they have actually reduced it. Before there were 10 to 12 questions in answer short question. All right. Yes, can somebody read this for me, please?
You need to read a text around 300 words long about an academic topic. You get 10 minutes to read, comprehend, and write a 1-sentence summary of the passage. Make sure to include the main points of the reading passage in a full single sentence of no more than 75 words. The word count at the bottom of the screen counts the number of words you write.
Yes. So here there will be a paragraph or a passage we can say which can be more than 200, 300 words. All right. It will be an academic topic. It will be given about something, or some kind of catastrophic event or anything. It can be anything. It can be a wildlife information also. Any information coming out from a research document or any documentary can be there as an academic topic. You are having 10 minutes to read it, to understand it. Yes, and then write 1 sentence as a summary, that what is the overall summary of that particular topic. Make sure you include all the main points from the reading passage. There should be no more than 75 words and in a single sentence. So no more than 75 words in single sentence you're going to write. The word count at the bottom, yes, there'll be a word count also at the bottom of the screen where you can actually which will let you know how many words you are writing. So you will have to write in that manner. What is this question? I'm not able to see the text, ma'am. Hamza, yes, sometimes when I open the other box, you will not able to, but I hope now you are able to see the. I'm sorry, guys, pardon me. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, Bashar.
Only 1 sentence, 60 to 70 words.
10 minutes.
No, only 1 sentence to make.
Yes, only 1
words.
sentence. Yes.
Okay.
There'll be 1 or 2 questions in this particular question type. Okay. Who is going to be next? All right. Very general. You are given a general topic. You need to write 200 to 300 words essay on the same topic. All right. Yes, they cannot be 2 questions for essay. Very rare in past. Yes, there were 2 essays used to come. So you have to write. But now I think only 1 essay comes majorly. There's very less possibility of having 2 essays. But yes, before it used to come. So you will have 20 minutes to plan, write, and execute. Okay. So in these 20 minutes, you will have to get the topic, understand the topic. You will have to write each and everything. Make sure you write minimum 200 words and maximum 300 words. Yeah, you can write more than 300, 310 words, but nothing more than that. And if you write anything less, you are disqualified. So you have to write at least 200 words to 300 words. Okay. We come to part 2, that is reading. Who will read this?
I am
Yes,
interested.
Sania, can you read this for me?
Yes, ma'am. In part 2, you will be tested your reading skill. This single time section contains 13 to 18 independent and integrated skill items. Because PTE Academic is an integrated skill test, one item type in this part of the test also assesses writing skills.
Correct, because in part 2, you will be tested on your reading skills. And this is a single time section, 13 to 18 independent and integrated skill items, right? Because PTE Academic is an integrated skill test, one item type in this part of the test also assess writing skills. So when they are giving you some of the other questions like reading and writing, so they have actually integrated the modules. For example, read aloud, you are getting the marks for reading and speaking. For repeat sentence, you are getting marks for listening and speaking. So most of the questions are integrated. So here in reading also they are integrated. So if you do reading and writing, fill in the blanks, you will get marks for reading as well as for writing, both the modules. So this is very rare, but yes, it is there in PT. Yes, Sanya, read this.
A text appears on the screen with several blanks. Each blank will consist of 4 options. You need to select the correct word option to the respective blanks. The text may contain up to 300 words.
Yes, so there'll be 5 to 6 questions for reading the reading and writing, filling the blanks. Or text will be there, a paragraph will be there with several blanks. Each blank will consist of 4 options. So you will have a drop down option for each blank. You need to select the correct one from the 4 options. And from those 4 options, you will have to get it grammatically correct. And there are a lot many criteria which you have to get it. So it has to be correct in terms of the paragraph also. And yes, the word content of that particular paragraph can be 200 to 300 words. Yes, who will read this? Kadir, can you read this for me?
Yes, ma'am. After reading a text, answer a multiple choice question
You're
on
not
the
audible,
content.
Kadir.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, but very low voice. It's a very low voice.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Still very low, but still okay, fine. Read it, please.
After reading a text, answer a multiple choice question on the content or a tone of the text by selecting more than one response. The text can contain up to 3000 words. You need to select all the response options that you think are correct from the list of possible options. The options you select are highlighted in yellow.
Yes. So it is 300 words, Kadir, not 3000.
Sorry, 300.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So multiple choice questions, multiple answers. There'll be 1 or 2 questions. All right. So here you will have, after reading a text, that means there will be a paragraph. You will have to read that paragraph. Answer a multiple choice question on the content or the tone of the text by selecting more than one response. So after reading the text, you will come to know that, okay, this was the text out of which this is the question. And there will be more than one options which are there in the multiple answers. The text can contain 300 words, minimum 300 or 400 words also. So it will be like a passage, a whole passage. You need to select all the options which are there, which are correct. Yeah, the possible correct responses. The options you selected are highlighted in yellow in the exam. Okay? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. So from Amreen, can you read this?
A short, text is a broken in several paragraphs or blocks. They are arranged in a random order. Your task is to reorder these in the correct section.
Sequence.
The text can be made up of up to 150 words.
Okay. So a short text is broken in several paragraphs. So then how these blocks are given here, 1, 2, 3, 4. The sentences will be given in the same way. You will have to rearrange it so that it becomes a proper sequence and a proper paragraph. All right. Now that text can be made up of 50 to 150 words. And it will be 2 to 3 questions which you need to arrange. Okay. Fill in the blanks, 4 to 5 questions. A text appears on the screen with several blanks. There are a few options at the bottom of the screen. You need to drag the correct word options to the respective blank. So you will have to drag and drop the correct one. So there will be a paragraph with blanks, and the blanks below that there will be options. You have to drag the words from there to the right option. So the text may contain 80 to 100 or 150 words. All right? Correct? Okay. Who's going to read this?
You need
Someone
to
ready?
read a text containing about 300 words. There are several possible response options, but only one is correct. Your job is to eliminate all the incorrect options and select the correct option. The option you select is highlighted in yellow.
Same like multiple choice question. There you were supposed to select multiple options. Here you were supposed to select one option, right? The ones which you think are not proper or are not matching, you can eliminate that. You can remove that from the list of the choices and only select the possible right answers and come to the final one correct answer for multiple choice single answer. All right? Okay. Let's move on to the 22nd slide. Okay. Hamza, now can you see? Hamza, are you available?
No, ma'am. No. But it's okay.
No, but now can you see?
No, ma'am, not yet.
All of you are not able to see the screen?
No, I see.
Okay, Iman, read it.
Part 3 consists of questions that are based on audio or video clips which begin to play automatically. You hear each or video clip only once, so listen carefully. You are allowed to take notes. For each question, you have the opportunity to adjust the volume.
Yes, so now we step into the part 3, which is the listening. Again, another important module of PTE. We will have 30 to 40 minutes, wherein there'll be persistent numbers of questions which will be coming. Now, sometimes the questions that are based on audios, sometimes you may get video clips also, and it will play automatically. You don't need to push the button of play or anything. But yes, you can hear it, you can note down, you will have the option of noting down the things which are being said, and you will also have the option of adjusting the volume button. Yes, Iman, continue reading this.
A recording is played for you. After you listen, you need to write a summary in 50 to 70 words. You get 10 minutes to plan, write a Write and revise your response. The word count at the bottom of the screen counts the number of words you write. Make sure to write a minimum of 50 words, but no more than 17 words.
Yes. So here the thing is that summarize spoken text. You will have 1 or 2 questions. A recording, same like retail lecture, will be played. But after you listen, you can also note down here. There will be a summary of 50 to 70 words. In 10 minutes, you are supposed to write, plan, or whatever you say. You can write it, you can plan it, you do whatever but in 10 minutes, you should be ready with a summary. The word count is given in the bottom of the screen. You have to write no more than 70 words here. 70 is the last limit. You cannot write anything more than that. Otherwise, the answer will be eliminated. Thank you, Imad.
Most
Okay.
welcome.
Manpreet, are you there? Manpreet?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please read it, please.
A recording is played first. You can listen to any part of the recording again.
You
need to
cannot
answer
listen.
You need to answer a multiple choice questions on the content or tone of the recording. You need to select all the response options that you think are correct from the list of possible options.
Correct. So multiple choice, multiple answers. So in reading, we were supposed to read. In listening, we are supposed to listen. So we cannot listen any audio more than once. The recording will be only played once, right? So you need to answer a multiple choice question on the content and the tone which is there, the recording which is going on. You need to select all the options you think are correct. So you have to do the listening and reading of the question together to get the right answers. There'll be 1 or 2 questions here for multiple choice and multiple answers. Okay. Now comes the fill in the blanks. All right. Nikhil Yadav, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Read this.
A recording, usually a conversation, is played. The transcript of recording appears on the screen. There are few words which are blanked out. You must listen to the recording carefully and type in the missing words. Sorry.
It's okay. So fill in the blanks. Again, a recording is being played, usually a conversation. So there'll be 2 people talking. A transcript of the recording appears on the screen. There are a few, so there'll be entire thing. Transcript of something means whatever is being said is written there. So you can just read it. Whatever is not there, the blank is there. You have to put that word into that particular blank. So you must listen to the recording carefully and type the missing word. That's it. One of the easiest questions and fully marked questions. You can get full marks here. There'll be 2 to 3 questions in fill in the blanks. So here you will get the marks for listening and writing, both. You're getting an integrated marks for listening and writing both. All right. Who will read this? Pranjal, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please read it.
A recording is played first. The recording can take about 30 to 90 seconds. While listening to the recording, you need to analyze 4 summary options. Your job is to eliminate the 3 incorrect summary options and select the correct one.
Yes, so highlight correct summary. A recording is played. The recording will be only played once. All right. You need to go through the recording. The recording will be for 30 to 90 minutes. While recording, you will need to analyze. So as I said, you will require 2, 3 skills together. Listening, reading, writing, everything together. So you have to listen, you have to read, you have to write. So here you will listen to the recording and you need to analyze the correct summary out of the 4 options which are given, which are very, very similar, but only a little bit of differences there. You are supposed to eliminate the ones which are not matching with the summary and only select one. All right. Next one. Yeah. Muhammad Hasib.
Yes, ma'am.
Read it.
Recording is played first. While listening to the audio, evaluate a question with multiple options. There are several possible response options by only one is correct. The question is usually based on the correct content or tone of the record.
Yeah, so same like multiple option, multiple question, say multiple option, multiple answers. Here multiple choice, single answer will have 1 to 2 questions. Recording is only played once. Listen to the recording and select the right possible answer. Eliminate the wrong one, select the correct one only. Okay. Yes, Bashar, read this.
A recording is played first. The last word or a group of last words will be blanked out with a beep. A number of options are presented below. You must choose the correct option that completes the last sentence of the audio.
So here a recording is played. The conversation will go. And at the end of the conversation, there will be a sentence which will have some missing words. Now, those missing words will be in a form of beep. Now, that can be 1 word, that can be 3 words, that can be a phrase also. So it completely depends on grammar. Here you are supposed to select the right option out of the entire conversation which was going in the recording, and then select the correct one and give the right answer. So this is how you will write 1 or 2 questions of missing words. Select missing words. Okay. Highlight correct summary. Fatima, can you read it for me?
Yes, ma'am. A recording is played first. The transcript of the recording appears on the screen. While listening to the audio, you must highlight words which were not said by the speaker. The words you click are highlighted in yellow.
Okay. So highlight incorrect words again. A recording is played. The transcript is given to you. Now their transcript is going to have some or the other mistakes. Those mistakes are the incorrect words. So you just need to highlight those words, click on those words, and they'll be highlighted, and that is the right answer. So here you have to really be very quick, very fast listener. So that is how you will do the highlight incorrect words. Right from dictation, the recording of the sentence is played. So here you will have 3 to 4 questions. They will play a recording. After you listen the audio, you will have to write the sentence accurately as the audio was saying, and the time is just 3 to 5 seconds for the audio to play. So remember, you don't have any you don't misspell anything, and you submit your answer quickly. So that is how the write from dictation is done. So here we will have 12 interactive classes. All right. So targeted class structure, Pearson certified trainers like me, tips and strategies of all the 20 question types, helpful advice on how to ace the approach of PTE. So yes, there will be basically, we will have this particular thing going on. Any problem you can ask me anytime. So you can let me know what exactly you understood, what you didn't understood, what you have to do and what you don't have. So tell me. Any issues, any questions as of now for any one of you who hasn't understood any question? Or is there anything which any one of you want to ask me? Was the demo so good?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so everybody understood, and I hope all of you are going to join the class, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I want to talk to you about my class timing.
Yes, it will be the same time, 6 to 7:30.
Okay.
Yes. Ma'am, you are not audible to me, Kadir, because you have a problem in your headphones. That is the reason I was not able to hear you. Okay, when the exam will take place, will the camera remain on? Yes, obviously. वहाँ कॉपी करने की जगह नहीं है. You cannot do that. The camera is always on. Yeah. Yes. So any more questions? So आशिकुर हर जगह कहाँ पे कैसे आप कॉपी कर सकते हो? कैसी बातें करते हो? हाँ, AI की एग्जाम दोगे? AI की एग्जाम देने जा रहे हो? AI बेस पे एग्जाम दोगे? तो वहाँ कैमरास होंगे ही, obviously. Yes. Yes. Any more questions? What's the total? Oh, there are too many questions. Wait. What's the total duration? 2 hours, Rahman Ali and Kadir. Ma'am, will you provide all material? Yes, obviously we have to. Otherwise, it will become very tough for you guys to score, right? And even we want our students to score 79, 80. So that's what my students have scored 79, 80, 90 also. Yes. Yes. Any more questions?
Any negative marking, ma'am?
Yes, there will be negative marking in some of the questions, Vidhi, and those will be told to you once we start the classes. Sample PTE test to be provided. There is no sample PTE test, the option, the practice which we will do online only. So I don't think there'll be any practice sample test provided to you. No. What will be the frequency of the class? We'll have 6 classes, Monday to Saturday. There are chances that one of the Saturdays or 2 of the Saturdays in the month will not have classes, but we'll have Monday to Saturday classes, 1.5 hours classes. That's it.
Which side I will practice?
Yeah, that I will let you know once we start the class. I cannot tell you right now. Very smart, Bashir. Very smart. Okay, if we leave few question types in exam, such as multiple choice question or other 0 marks question, why you want to leave? Each and every question is going to add. But yes, if you think that there's a lot of time and you're not able to understand, Kadir, then it's up to you. But I know that my strategies will work and each and every question will be answered. So don't worry. Yes, any more questions? No questions? All are good to go? Do you have, oh, there are many questions again coming afterwards. Okay. Do you have any other class other than this timing? For PTE, I'm sorry, Rahman, I'm not having, Ali, I'm not having any other classes. I have only this. What are your timings? What timing is being preferred by you? And my requirement is minimum 50. Yeah, you can get it if you work hard, Kadir. You can get more than that also. You can apply directly for PR if you work hard. What is your requirement, Rehan, sorry. 7:30 to 9 if possible. Okay, I have another class. Sorry, we cannot make it. But yes, you can talk to your counselor. You can definitely talk to your counselor. Yes. Thanks a lot everyone for joining my demo. I hope everybody liked it and I hope to see you all tomorrow in my class. Tomorrow the class will be same time 6 to 7:30 and hope we start with the, you will take offline class. Where are you from? Where are you from, Asib? Yeah, you're welcome, Maruf.
I'm from Vadodara.
Sorry?
I am from Vadodara.
Kadir, you are from Vadodara? Oh, mera Maika. All right. I'm also from Vadodara. Yeah, but Mohammed, where are you from, Hasib? So from Vadodara, yeah, you can. Oh, you are also from Vadodara. Wow, Baroda wale bahut PT kar rahe hain. Very good. Okay, so no issues. You all can talk to your counselors. They can help you better in terms of classes. Or you are also, Hasib is also, you are also okay. You all are friends or what? Kadir, Hasib and all. Ali, everybody? No? Okay. They all are from Baroda. Fine, no issues. Or you are also from Vadodara. Wow, wow, wow. Kem cho, majama cho. Good, good. Fine, so no issues. If you have any problem, you are Majjani life. Juice pure, Rani Ramo. Good, good, good. Fine, so no issues. If you have anything which you have want to ask, you can definitely ask your counselor, get in touch with them. No, more people from Baroda. All right. So there's no faculty. I was there in Baroda and Surat, but now I'm not there. I'm in Nagpur these days. So yeah, I don't take. I cannot come there and take offline classes. So that's it. You can ask your counselor. They can help you better. All right. Okay, then. Thank you so much,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Badruddin, you are from Telangana, very near, 500 kilometers from here. Fine. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great evening and a blissful time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.